Hello everyone and welcome back to more Tranquil Minecraft. Last time I did some exploring and got this map started. And today I'm going to be doing some what I call advanced farming. It's kind of a mix of things. It's going to be going over what this is here. I changed my farm layout, clearly. And also getting some Endermen in the Nether. Which isn't technically farming, that's more hunting, but you'll see. So anyways, I quickly built this, and by quickly I mean I took 3 hours to build it. So don't think that building a slightly automated farm is going to be fast. It is not. So I'm just going to go over it real quick. I have 2 hoppers down here, a chest, and that's all lower. All this before. I'll run over here. And drop down. So this was like an old farm area down here that I cleared out and moved the villagers. Changed everything around. And so this farm just goes all the way up. Kind of cuts off my old melon patch, which I'm going to change later. And all the way back to this drop-off cave thing. And then I have all my redstone exposed here. If you're not familiar with redstone, it's pretty simple. The signal from any given point can only travel so far, and that's why I have these repeaters. Oh, that triggered it. So the pistons up there are actually keeping the water closed or away, so it's not always flowing. So my signal is, it's kind of an off switch. And as soon as I disable it, it kind of turns the whole thing on. So anyways, very simple layout, nothing fancy about it. I didn't put the redstone underground. I didn't make my farm super secure from monsters or anything like that. It's just a pretty standard farm. And I'll just show real quick before I plant the whole thing. Oh, and all these plots are 16 wide, and so at 4 depth each plot going down, or each level, will have 64, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no I didn't count these before, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I got it up to 11 levels. Now we'll just plant wherever, it doesn't matter. And I just finished building this, so give me a second. Okay, I did some quick math, and it's going to be about 700. It's 704 basically farming plots that I have here. And you saw some of them flew off to the side. That just happens. It depends on your design. Mine is very open, and the edges are open. People will get much more intense than I do about these. They have much higher sidewalls, and sometimes the whole thing is enclosed. There's a million ways to build this thing. Mine, I just built it for the 64 thing. So anyways, yeah, I have the full stack of 64 wheat seed back. And now I can go and plant it. Oh, and down here, this is kind of important. These push these water things at the edge. They are pushing all of the crops and seeds and stuff that come down here all the way to the hoppers here, which force it into the chest. And I have this kind of weird dead space here because you know, you can only go 4 out from the water, and I have all my water. Just dig one real quick. I'll have all my water hidden under there. So, just do that. But yeah, that's the design, and it's this exact thing repeated 11 times up to the top. And that's all there is to it. So, I'm going to speed up through this planting process because it's going to take just a minute. that is it. It'll take a while, but this will slowly grow over time, and then once I feel like it's maybe 90% finished, I will go ahead and flip the switch, and everything will automatically go to a chest down at the bottom for me, and that should be quite the time save. You of course have to invest the time into making it, but if you plan on getting, you know, unlimited emeralds and lots and lots of armor because you plan on dying a lot like I do, obviously, then, you know, it can be worth the time. This is definitely one of the larger auto farms I built for a single player game. It's really up to you, the scale. So on a multiplayer server, I don't know, this might be considered kind of a standard thing, but on multiplayer servers this would also be considered a small farm. I have seen ones that stretch so far they go like past your render distance, and it's just endless farming for days and days, and it's all automated. So that's some impressive stuff that people put together. This is just like a 3-hour build, and mostly because I've done something like this before. If you haven't done it before and you have to kind of like, you know, measure twice and do all that stuff, you may be looking at more like 4 hours if you want to get a really big farm like this going. But anyways, that is the farm part of it. And now for like the hunting part. That out. I'm not sure if I'll need. I keep almost breaking my axes. I'm not sure what I'll do with them. I'll probably just use those when I get to cutting trees later. Not gonna need wood in the Nether. Dirt. No, I'll just take some scrap netherrack. Oh my gosh. What's funny is this is the fullest chest I have of any materials. Like everything else, I'm like a little bit low on, but all my Nether materials I just have piles and piles of. Funny. Alright, so to the Nether, what will I need? I have food. Oh, potions. Some potions of strength and swiftness will be helpful. And that should be it. I'm not taking a golden helmet because I'm going to be fighting Enderman. And I'll take an extra lead with me. That's what I'll need. Do I have an extra one? I do. Okay. I don't really need to take a whole lot to the Nether with me. Oh, just in case. Cobblestone. If I really need to make tools, I can make tools with it. Alright, here we go. To the Nether. And I have 2 horses up top at that village. And I have my 3rd horse, which is my original horsey, right here. And we will go this way. So this is, I haven't gone this direction before in my videos. The other direction is west, which takes me to the Nether Fortress. This direction, I believe, is north, yes. So when I head north here, I found a warped forest, which is kind of the best place to find Endermen, if you've never hunted for them. Hunting for them in the outer world is just such a pain. No golden helmet. All those guys are going to try to attack me. Okay, so this guy needs to come stay over here. And you are going to attack me, aren't you? Okay, took care of those guys. I don't have a lot of food on me, but it should be enough. Alright, so you'll notice there are Endermen grouping up at this odd high point. You will also see some more. I'm gonna have to go down here. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of him. I have another high point up here, because Endermen seem to go towards high points. And if you want to get a really advanced farm going, what you can do is you can kind of force Endermen to go in a certain place. Hey, stop screaming. You're so loud. Anyways, there's other videos on YouTube. I'm not going to make some advanced, crazy Enderman producing farm here. I'm just going to go ahead and start with the potions. And put on my Sword of Swiftness. And then I just have to look at him. I could go over there and hit him too, but... yeah, that works. So my sword is of sharpness and looting. So I have 3 ender pearls from the single kill. Get away from that super noisy piglin guy. And this is where I'll be fighting most of them. I stopped my path and kind of leveled this area. Oh, someone just got hurt. Alright, and so I can just look at them one at a time. And they will get angry, and they will come over here. And I can just get rid of them. Two hitting them with this sword using the potion and everything. Oh man. And I'm jump hitting as well, so. And you want to do this with full diamond armor if possible. Alright, so I've been doing this for like 1 minute and I have 15 ender pearls. As an indication as to how much you do not need to grind to do this or make some fancy setup. If you have a good sword for it and you can find them, you can just get them to come to you. You don't need to make some crazy fancy farm for it. Oh, there you are. I'll get a jump hit on you, maybe? Yeah, doesn't matter. You're gone anyway. I'm probably not even going to use my second set of potions here. I'm going to fill up on pearls quite quickly. Alright, I see. Whoa, 3 of them. Hopefully they don't come up here at the exact same time. Jump hits, come on. That's 2. Taking on 2 of them is not terrible, but 3 of them can get out of hand because they do hit kind of hard. That third one's... I think he teleported off and kind of trapped himself. That does happen a lot. Oh, is that him over there? Well, if it's not him, this guy's coming now. Okay, easily done. I still hear another one, another enderman. Yeah, see, I'm already filling up my stacks of ender pearls. Oh, there you are. It took you a while. And this guy, I'm looking right at you, come on. Get off that ledge. I don't want to get hit off the edge of that tree. Hopefully he can find his way up here. It's great that they can just teleport around and get to you when you want them to. When you don't want them to, at the beginning of the game, that's quite terrifying. Where? Alright, well there's another new one up here. Let's just get rid of him. I just want to go until the potions are done. It's about a little under 4 minutes left on that. Is he coming from way down there? Come on. There you are. The jump hits do so much more damage than regular hits. If you can time out your hitting, I highly recommend using jump hits as much as you can. Oh, there's one down there. Come on. And just 2 good hits and he's out. Are you still stuck? Do I need to, like, make a trail down here for you guys? They just sound angry. You really get that mad when someone looks at you? You need some anger management. Well, overall, going quite well, I think. Oh, here's this guy now. Get this guy to come over to me. Oh, I wonder if this guy who finally made it up here. And he's back down. Alright, not much longer of this. I already got 2 full stacks of pearls anyway. Come on. Is there anyone else I can look at around here? I found this very nice vantage point and decided this was good enough for my farming. Pearl farming. As you will need lots of them for getting to the... Oh look, there's a whole bunch up there. And a whole bunch are going to come over here at once, huh? Ugh. Yeah, see, the thing is, sometimes when you look at one of them in a group, all of them just jump at you at the same time. So I didn't even notice there's that high spot over there, too. And, it's good to know. Okay. That's enough of those pearls for the moment. Let's just take you, get the lead back, and that's all I really needed to do. Got my paved trail here. Oh, I need to fix that, huh? I don't want to get hit off by a hoglin. Going. And it's a short trip on a horse. Especially a horse with roads and all that stuff. Okay, we're good. Headed back. And I'll also show how to do the Eyes of Ender. That's what it is. So I'm going to make probably just 6 or 7 eyes right now. I could just make 20 of them or something. I don't know how much blaze powder I have, but you'll eventually need, I believe it's 12. Yeah, 12 of them to activate the Ender portal. But first you have to find it, and the eyes are used for that as well. So we are going to take the potion area. Gonna get this. Drop all this garbage off. I don't need that. And Eye of Ender. Or Eye of, yeah, End. How many do I want to make right now? Well, 11's enough. I'll save some powder in case I do a bunch of potion making. Throw the rest of these in here right now. So, I could keep that lead on me, I don't care. I'm not going to go through the whole process in this video, especially since it's snowing, but these will tell me, or this item will tell me the direction I need to head to go to, possibly go to a stronghold. Sometimes these lead to kind of like a dead-end thing. And we have a direction. East. So, the closest stronghold to my location is supposedly to the east of here. And I'm not going to run all the way over there and do that, because what I'm going to end up doing, I'll probably just take a potion of swiftness, and then I'll follow these eyes to the wherever they're going until they start crossing back and going west. And then I can just dig down and find the stronghold. And once I find the stronghold, I will get its coordinates, and I will make a another portal directly to it, so I can fast travel through the Nether to get there in no time at all. And so that will be my advanced method of doing that. But back to the advanced farming. This is coming along nicely. I think I'll skip ahead to when things are ripe and see how much stuff I get out of it. Go around my town and do some other stuff in the meantime. Alright, I am back. I have spent some time doing other things. I went down to the ancient city, got some more loot. This is coming along. It's not quite all the way grown yet. I'll give it a little bit longer. I also got bone meal from the Nether, so I can go through and get some of these ones that aren't quite grown the right way. If you're at the Nether and you happen to see all those giant white things floating around, you can break those and get tons of this stuff for free. You just get stacks and stacks of it. Well, if I give it just a little bit more time, it should get there. Just a few more of these in here. It's getting there. Also, to burn some time, I went ahead and made my melon farm, which has no melons yet, but it's getting there. Kind of reworked this whole area here. So now I have the sugarcane farm as a single strip there, and then a whole bunch of melon things going next to it. But yeah, so that is a whole lot of farming. You can see way up there I have the pumpkins still going there, and then all of this stuff. It's just an awful lot of produce, I guess you'd call it, all at once. While I give it just another minute before I trigger the thing to go, or flip the switch, I haven't really done much with enchanting on here. Smite, sweeping edge. When am I going to kill spiders? I don't think I'm going to kill spiders with that. Let's go ahead and see if I can't get another good sword going. Go over to this toolsmith over here. See if I can buy another sword and re-roll one. Or the weaponsmith. Alright. So both of these The Sweeping Edge 3 is nice on this, but I'm not going to use it. So when you, this is repair and disenchant at the grindstone. Yeah, you can sorry, you can take the enchantments off your stuff. That's what I meant to say. And since I'm level 34, I can do 2 enchantments. So I'm going to come up here to my makeshift enchanting library thing. And I'm just going to see looting 2. Ugh. Why do I keep getting these spider killing things? I like the looting too, just not the rest of it. Unbreaking 3, that's the only mod I got? Oh well. I'll go re-roll those again later. Getting experience back up to 30 is not difficult. Especially if you have an ancient city right below you and you can just use a mending diamond hoe to farm up experience like crazy. Alright. I'm just going to disenchant these now because I can't think of when I'm going to be killing tons of spiders with looting. Just doesn't seem useful. And the unbreaking's nice. I wonder. So I could actually combine that with another sword. Let me see what the cost to do that is. Go here. So I think I can combine these two. So this is my good sword. 8 levels to do that. I'll do that, but not right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the durability to go down on this one a little bit, and then I'll combine them. So I get this super awesome sword of sharpness, looting, and unbreaking all maxed out for another time. So that sword is kind of a save for later thing. I have a lot of save for later stuff. Same with armor. And again, if you haven't seen my previous videos, I got pretty much all of that stuff and what I have in my inventory from just trading with villagers. So don't neglect your villagers if you want to get a bunch of diamond stuff for free. Let's see what we are looking at here. Alright, I have waited quite a while on these. It's not going to be a perfect harvest, of course. You can see little gaps here and there, bits of green. But I'm just curious. So let's go ahead and flip the switch. So much stuff. My design is definitely not perfect here. I got a lot of stuff falling off the edge. But it's still okay. It doesn't worry me that much. I can just run over here. Yeah, if you really want your farm to be, you know, perfect with nothing falling off and everything goes straight into the hoppers, you can of course do the solid walls on the side. Is it full down there? Why is it not going in those? I'll have to check. Let's go look at the chests and see what's going on. Oh no, it's just taking a minute to fill it up. The other thing is, this whole hopper into a chest system, that's kind of optional. You can also just do this. Boom. And you're instantly full of stuff. Yeah, so that's a lot. And the hoppers are still, I believe it's still trying to take in stuff at the moment. Let's go see. Oh, yeah, so you know what? These are full. These are slowly emptying items down there because it's not instant. Yeah, so it's slowly dropping all that stuff in. Fun. Okay, so hoppers, optional. You can also, yeah, just have it all drop straight down. My goodness. That is a lot of stuff, though. Cool. So, the farm works, with the exception that mine has these big open edges for accessibility. And hey, what are you doing here? sorry, this guy wasn't on the guest list. Anyways, free ender pearl. It makes so much noise doing that. Get rid of this stuff I don't need. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to go through. So I'm going to keep kind of like the main stuff here and just dump seeds. I'm going to end up with an entire chest full of seeds over time. Go back and see how the hoppers are doing. They're still dumping stuff. You can, of course, just grab it straight out of the hopper if you don't want to wait. Okay, so that's everything. And as I expected, it is a lot. And it saves me a huge amount of time running back and forth, you know, harvesting it all. I still have to run around and plant it. Now, there's people who take it to the next step and they try to have their village farmers do a lot of the replanting for them. And I attempted that once, but I didn't really care for it. I kind of had mixed results. Sometimes they planted, sometimes they didn't. You can throw a bunch of seeds on the ground and the villager farmers will pick up the seeds. But yeah, whether or not they plant quickly for you it seems random. They just kind of do their own thing. Alright, well, I have a lot of replanting to do. Alright, adding one more piece onto the end of my advanced farming video. For those who don't know, you can take regular wood of any type and you can make, well, using anything to smelt with, you can turn it into charcoal. Here. And this is what I use to make my torches so that I'm not worried about using up tons of coal. Because while the map I'm on has lots of stony shores and stuff nearby and there's lots of exposed coal, that's not the case with every location. So I'm going to be showing you one good way to get tons and tons of wood very quickly. And this is more specific to spruce and jungle sapling trees, making the trees that are 2x2. So I just cleared this a minute ago. This is my large tree farm. Just go down here. Alright. And we're going to force it to grow. Nope, didn't even need to. That one just grew. Okay, we'll force this one. Doesn't want to grow right now. So, it's not 100%. Come on. It just has a chance to grow each time you use this. And I have lots of bone meal. I can just go keep on doing this until it hits. Oh, what just happened? Oh, that's a weird tree type. Okay, not what I expected. Usually they're much taller like the other one there. But this is another type of tree. Goodness. So you do get these ones. And now that this has all this vegetation on it, it will probably not allow me to grow this one here. So here's what we do. Come up to a higher point. And it's good if you can always build your tree farm or situate it next to a cliff type area so that you can get up really high like this. And if need be, you can just use a little bit of dirt. And so the idea is that you can get up to, I've done 9 trees. with one in the middle, and then of course the others all around it. And what that gets you is the ability to sit in the middle tree, and you can just target the other trees while you chop down the middle one. But when they're further apart like this, and there's no middle area, it's definitely harder. But honestly, I don't see this type of tree grow that often. This is like what you might call a large conifer or something. Not sure if there's a name for it exactly, but so since I can easily hop onto that tree, I'm just going to remove the dirt and then chop this one all the way down. Alright, so this spot, let's try something a little different. So what you used to be able to do is you used to be able to make a huge tree together. Let me see if I can get that to work. Because I haven't been able to do this yet, and I think they might have patched it out. Haven't actually looked into why it doesn't work, but I'm going to test it out here and see if I can burn through 29 bone meal and not get anything out of it. And just from that I got 2 stacks of wood. That was a very short period of time. So you're not going to be standing around harvesting all day. Come on. Well, it's not taking long for it to go down. And we are out. Okay, so that's not going to work anymore. Oh man. Well, that technique's out. I've even made, I'll show you. I used to make huge things that would go out like 6 in all directions like this. And then you could just stand there and get unlimited wood as you chop down from the top. But it appears to have been removed. Because ever since I started this map, I've been trying to get that technique to work, and it's not working anymore. So we'll just go with the 2x2s. And if you can, I'm just going to set up what I think I can fit in this area. Sometimes you can get them to grow 1 apart, sometimes you have to put them 2 apart. It's pretty random. There's a few different checks that happen within the system to see if a tree can grow in a certain area. Oh, see, they just pop up like that. So, without even using bone meal, you can just sit here and continually get more and more of this wood. And it is infinitely faster than going around chopping smaller trees like all these ones here. And if you have the setup right, it's quite simple to go about doing this. Alright, so I am back down to the bottom, replanting, and as you can see, they're almost growing faster than I can cut them. And I'm not using bone meal or anything, just by the time I get down to the bottom, a new one has already grown back up. And look, it's generated the tree running directly into solid objects here, so that's obviously not an issue for these checks it's doing to see if it can grow there. It thinks it's just fine to grow a tree even if there's a wall right next to the thing. Let me clear all this out, see? Alright, but that is almost 5 stacks of wood in, what did that take? That was less than 10 minutes. So very quick, very easy method. Way less time on replanting as well. And this is still going along nicely here. A little dark in the middle, but I usually don't stay up at the nights. So they will, all the crops tend to grow pretty well and evenly with the daylight. And let's see how this is going. Okay, so you can actually take those out. I'm going to use up whatever fire is left from the lava, because I already got tons of that. Alright, so I have lots of charcoal. I can go refill some lava buckets, why not? Lava buckets, again, if you didn't see previous videos, are an amazing resource for smelting, or using a furnace in any way. And I happen to have a lava thing down here. I'm just going to get 3 buckets for now. I'll end up using up all that lava over a long period of time. And back up. You're not always so lucky to get lava right next to your house like that. Okay. Lava is away for later use, and so is the wood. And I have definitely plenty of wood. Let me go see if the Fletcher will accept more wood real quick. Part of advanced farming is advanced trading. See, it's towards the daytime. This guy should be coming over to his job block. There is the armorer. I'm waiting for the Fletcher to come on over. There he is. Alright, so when you have this much wood, you can make piles and piles of sticks very quickly. Go back and get more. Just use up all these. Okay. Let's see how many I can trade. Oh, you just took all those real fast. I guess 32 at a time will get through stacks very quickly. Alright, I believe he'll stop at 16 when he gives me 16 emeralds. Let's find out. Take all this wood. And no, still wants more. I've already gotten 16 emeralds from him. Well, that levels the Fletcher. Wow. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it doesn't let me do it anymore. Okay. Oh no, it's discounted. Look at that. What a deal. Let's just do this. Oh, there we go. Finally, he won't take any more. So 29 emeralds from wood. Just trading wood, nothing else. And you can buy bows to enchant from this guy and all kinds of great stuff. Since it's discounted, I'll just grab one for now. Easy emerald exchange. And crossbows, if you like crossbows more than bows. I honestly haven't used crossbows that much. It's just a slightly newer item in the game. But yeah, Fletcher's one of the best sources of emeralds, and if you're getting wood at the rate I was just getting it, a very, very fast source of emeralds as well. So you can get that diamond armor as quickly as you want, or you don't have to. Put these things away, and I'm just going to go check and see how the wood has grown over time. Oh, real quick, grab the shears. So one more tree had grown. See it there? That is an especially tall one. Ah, you know what? My dirt bridge here, it might be interfering with some of the growth. Looks like there's another one that grew down there. Those ones that grow close to the ground are more likely to interfere with the growth of others. Oh, look at that. Right in front of my eyes. More and more wood. And that's another tall one too. See, each one of those trees is probably either maybe almost two full stacks of wood, which is plenty of sticks. You divide up all the wood and move it around. I keep forgetting. When I come down here, I don't have a great way to get back up. One day I might fix that, like right now. Why won't it let me, oh, because that's the annoying part. These little pathways here don't allow you to place on the tile. Well, because your character is sunk down slightly. So I'm not going to be able to place something right there, because I'm technically standing on that space a little bit, which is weird. What does it say about my... Yeah, see. So it goes from 96 down to 95.93. That's so weird. I don't know who decided to do that over at Mahjong. Weirdos dropping your height down by a decimal point. Anyways, not relevant to the advanced farming. Just something funny. And I brought shears. Another thing for advanced farming, you can just hold your shears down and run through your sheep. And if your shepherd... I know this video is focused on farming, but... Sorry, there's more than one way to farm things. Technically, you can be farming and shearing sheep. Go back up here. I wonder how much my shepherd will take right now. Get this guy. Did that level him up? Maybe. Yep. Turn gold. And he is dreaming. Ha! He offers beds. Oh well. He's just a source of emeralds. And I've learned I don't really need that much wool for the ancient city. I'll probably just grab a little bit more before I go down there again. But yeah. Oh, I have a lot of stuff to trade here. Nah, I don't need to record that. So yeah. More advanced farming. The melons are slowly coming along. My sugarcane's about ready to harvest over here. So yeah, everything is going good. And I think that just about concludes it. That is all the Tranquil Minecraft for today. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.